time, but I'm back again with another video on All Strings Attached. So I want y'all to check this out, man. I've been away for my own reasoning. Been away simply because I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where I stood as far as doing this. Even though I know it's not like one of those, it's not a priority in my life. It's something I enjoy doing. And actually it transitions into actually what I want to talk about. And it's a series. It's a series that I want to do, that I'm starting with this very video. It's a transformation series in its own way. But today's topic, today's title, is a case of mistaken identity. And we ask ourselves this question a lot. Who am I? We have so many days. We look in the mirror and we don't know who we are. We have so many days where we try to compare our lives to others, or we look at our past, or we look at where we are now, or we continue to just go on through life and letting no one in. But the major problem in all of it is that we're not honest with ourselves. We don't see how much we truly do to our own lives. And it's not to put us down. It's not to, I don't want anybody to take that and run with it and feel like they have to diminish who they are. That you have to judge who you are. You don't. The only thing that I hope that we all can do, including myself especially, is to be completely honest. Completely honest about any and every flaw, It's so hard really trying to even talk about this, man. It's challenging, I'll put it that way. It's so challenging that I had a conversation earlier. Very, very special person to me, man. Basically hit me with a truth that I really didn't want to hear. That I've probably been realizing for a long time, but always, mush it to the side or ignore it. But my own fault is my own fault. And that's where the identity comes in. And you look in the mirror and you only go to the layer that makes you feel comfortable. You don't go deep enough. You don't break that surface. You don't break past the points for light to even touch. Because when light touches darkness, man, in ways that, we can never even think of, you'll find your way out of you. And I'll give you an example. some of us find it hard to talk about things that are going on in our lives, good or bad. So we take that energy, we take what we feel, and we bury it. You never realize like how many people truly die from it. Not in a physical sense, but a spiritual sense, a mental sense. And as much as it rumbles like in your stomach, in the pit of you, you're killing yourself. You're killing every opportunity, every dream, every relationship, everything that can be. You're killing it. And the only way to stop applying pressure, to stop choking, that part, is to realize where your pain starts. You have to realize exactly where you lost you and exactly who you created to fit those around you. Well, you on this side, you have this perfect individual you created in your head, and then on this end, you got the person you truly are, flaws and all. And this one here on this side, the real one, suffers. And here, it's a mask. It's a bunch of things that you really probably don't even like. But you conform yourself, you conform to the norms for others. And you realize down the line that you really hate. No, I don't use that word. That you truly dislike all of those things, man. You may understand the concept of those things. You may understand the reasoning and the existence for them. But you realize that you are not a part of it. And that's where your freedom comes in. How do you let you out of things that you know you're not a part of? How do you let yourself out of self-bondage? How do you let yourself out of self-doubt? How do you let yourself out of self-judgment, self-pity? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know for you. I don't know for you. But if I was to apply it to myself, I have to take a really, really good look at the people around me. And I have to ask myself without actually asking them, do they know who I am? Because the truth lies within you already. About who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be with, how you want to love, who you love. Those truths lie within you every day. They wait to have breath to them. And even if you try and you cradle it, you never actually let it go out, you find yourself overfeeding. Things that are premature, things that are underdeveloped. things that'll never grow the right way. So when I look at myself, in my case of mistaken identity, I realize that I've tried to be more for people than I am to myself. I realize that I try to conform, and I try to just, people please. And not saying that any of it isn't authentic, any of it isn't real. I realize sometimes it's okay to say no. It's okay to say I'm not doing it. It's okay to say your reasons and why. But what's really okay is that it's okay to love who you are. Imperfection of who you are, it's okay to love. You'll never be perfect to anyone, not even to yourself. The best thing about being imperfect is knowing that you got something in common with somebody else. And they probably could care less. They could care less that you're perfect at all. Or they can literally want to make you a project and mold you and frame you to who they want you to be. But when it comes down to it, you gotta look in this thing right here. You gotta look in that every day and realize, what does your identity lie? Is it in the reflection? Or is it in the person that you don't really give attention to? This right here, this can save you. It can save me. But for that to happen, this person here, that person, that's you, you have to want it. You gotta want it. And for me, I do. I really do. So, so Bree, I hear you. I hear you. So, I'm gonna cut this video short, because I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. So if you like, comment, share, all that stuff that YouTubers do, man. Show your man some love, man. This is a case of mistaken identity, part 1. Part 2 will be next week. I'm gonna let this run for the week. And by next week, I'll have something better for you. I might have more truth. No, I will have more truth. I will have more to let you know. So always, y'all stay blessed. Y'all be smooth, man.